Good Monday morning, Kalimera, from the beautiful island of Rhodes in Greece. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Hadjipavli, and I am a wedding celebrant. I live in Greece, a country that I have called home for more than a couple of decades, and I work as a wedding celebrant, which means when travel is going on, I travel around the entire country writing and officiating ceremonies. And my goodness, after so much time, everybody's looking for a ceremony. Everybody wants to celebrate something. And today, as I've had a flurry of inquiries over the weekend, I wanted to come on and tell you how I can help you if you are a couple looking for an intimate ceremony in Greece, even this year, summer 21. Is it too late? This is the question that I'm being asked. Is it too late to have a ceremony? Is it too late to put plans in place? Now, of course, we know that the travel restrictions are still in place, but times are changing, things are moving forward at quite a pace, and Greece as a country is expecting to be open for business. In the imminent future, dates are being mentioned about May, but certainly early June, we are really hoping to have our international visitors back. And so, is it too late to arrange a ceremony? Well, a lot of couples are now thinking to do something on their own, especially couples that are planning something for this summer. And so what they're planning to do is they're planning to travel to Greece on a holiday, and perhaps on that holiday, they're going to have a ceremony. And yes, they can, if they find a celebrant. Because the types of ceremonies that I do not have any official documentation done on the day. Most couples, if they choose to have a wedding ceremony led by a celebrant in Greece, it will be known in the industry as a symbolic ceremony. Won't feel symbolic, but that's what it's called. And it does mean that they don't do any legal documentation in Greece, which is a huge advantage when we look at the times that we're living in with uncertainty with travel. But yes, hi Maria, one of my good friends from just over the hill, perhaps, from a lovely area of Pastida. It's a village not far from where I live. Yes, anyway, back on track. Yes, an intimate ceremony, is it too late for this year? And how do I go about it? Right, okay, so first of all, if you're planning an intimate ceremony and you would like to try and arrange it for this summer, and you want to use a wedding planner, then look out for a wedding planner, because there are plenty. There are loads of wedding planners that would love to help you arrange a last minute ceremony in Greece this year, 21. Now, I'm based on the island of Rhodes, but of course, the country of Greece is made up of literally hundreds of islands and the mainland. And so your little corner that you have chosen could be anywhere. We have tiny islands they're just so beautiful. It's like stepping back in time. And then of course we've got the islands that people know all about. And I live on one of the most popular islands. That's the island of Rhodes, home to the beautiful old city, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the fabulous village of Lindos, very popular for weddings. But back on track, for organising a wedding ceremony this year, you would be finding it pretty tight to actually do the legal paperwork. You normally need to have that at your wedding planners with about 6 weeks prior to your ceremony. So yes, you could get it done for later on in the season, but why do that? Just look at it as two things. The marriage is the marriage, the wedding celebrates the marriage. Go and do your paperwork back home. Pop to your local registry office when you can, because I know there's a backlog from my celebrant colleagues from various different countries. But do your documentation there. That's the official bit. That's if you want to have an official marriage, and then find a celebrant that suits you to write a ceremony for you and celebrate your wedding in Greece without any paperwork at all. What do you need? You need your celebrant, your officiant, you need your venue, you need a photographer, because that's an absolute must. And certainly for an elopement, a simple vow renewal, intimate ceremony, maybe just the two of you, definitely get a videographer. Because you want to take this back home. You want to remember, you want to show other people what in your family, how it was, what it was like, standing overlooking the blue waters, perhaps on the water's edge on the beach. Perhaps you chose to have your ceremony in the corner of your hotel gardens. So what do you need? You need your venue, which with a celebrant does not have to be an authorized venue. So you can use somewhere that you're staying. Obviously, if you're going to have a ceremony, you do need to get permission from the owners, even if it's only for 2 people. And even on a beach, you've got to be careful. You can't just roll up in front of any beach bar and arrange a ceremony, but it's not difficult to get permission. And most couples would probably have a ceremony in front of the water's edge and then go back to a beautiful beach bar to celebrate afterwards. So we can involve everybody. What can I do as a celebrant to help you? Here on the Island of Rhodes loads, I've got lots of contacts and can help you loads and loads. Elsewhere, again, I speak the local language, but all the people that work with our visitors that come from abroad speak most languages, and it's so easy to communicate. But certainly recommend photographers on other islands, venues on other islands, help couples get permission if necessary. So yeah, all sorts of things I can do to help if you choose to do something truly intimate for just yourselves. And that's the type of inquiries that are coming through. So if you're looking for somebody to lead a vow renewal, a commitment, or a wedding ceremony anywhere in Greece, it's not too late if the travel opens up for this year. Yes, we're all very flexible. That's the name of the game. Just to finish off, I had such a fabulous chat, and I know they won't mind if I tell you all about it. But last night, I have a couple that booked me last year. And of course, with the situation that we had, it was booked for early June last year, their wedding in Santorini. And of course, it's been changed this year. These guys are going ahead, and we're going ahead. We are going to be in Santorini together. It's early-ish in July at a fabulous venue, and I know they won't mind you mentioning it. It's called Le Ciel. And yesterday, I learnt their story. And they really had a beautiful, fun story to tell. And this is what's going to make up their ceremony. This is what it's all about. I don't come along and read just a little bit of a ceremony from the standard generic scripts. I get to learn, I get to know you as a couple. I write your story. You get to see what we're going to say at the ceremony if you wish. And you can include your family and friends if they're with you, can participate. But there is nothing more special than the bond between the celebrant and the couple. And last night we had laughs, we looked back, and I got to learn so much more about them. And we even laughed because it's very important to so many couples exactly what the celebrant shows up wearing on the day, because we've got to be coordinated. This is a very beautiful spot that this couple have chosen for their wedding. They are traveling with family and friends to their wedding in Santorini in July. And so I'm coordinating the outfits because, of course, it's very important that I fit into the ceremony. So that's what went on yesterday. So very excited to say that we're really hoping that weddings will go ahead this year. As I said, this particular ceremony is in July. I'm starting to write it hopefully in the next few days, so that's great news. It's very cloudy in Greece the last few days. We've got the Sahara Desert clouds coming over, so the rains are a little bit dusty. But the temperatures are becoming much warmer, so it really, really feels like summer is around the corner. So yeah, that's it really, an update from the island of Rhodes. If anybody is interested in learning more about any type of ceremony in Greece for this year, next year, or the year after, do get in touch. I have a website, www.grecianceremonies.gr. I'm on, obviously, find me on Facebook where I am right now. I'm on Instagram, Grecian Ceremonies. I'm even on LinkedIn. Just look me up, send me a message, leave me a message under the video if you want to learn anything else. And I'm very happy to chat anything to do with weddings, ceremonies, anything you like. So thank you for watching my video, and it's lovely to see you, Maria, on today. I look forward to seeing any messages from anybody chatting about weddings. And that's it from today from the island of Rhodes. Bye for now.